How you doing? This is Steven with Merk Hunting down here on the Florida farm for the 4th of July, hanging out with friends, family, headed back up to the Louisville home base here actually tomorrow. And I wanted to do a video blog. I take out special categories from time to time. If you see on the video blog, things on pricing, where to hunt, stuff like that. And one that's on my mind as we get closer to, and again, you gotta forgive the bugs and the gnats. I'm out here early trying to beat these gnats and flies. My ankles are absolutely getting wore out because I'm out here in shorts, obviously, in Florida, just sipping some coffee, roll tide. And I want to take a quick video blog and, ask you hunters out there. It's a really point of concern for me. I think it's a point of concern for all the hunting industry. I think it's a point of concern that we all need to do better at, honestly, and then monitor. And I want to go into a little bit of, as you all get out and use your outfitters this fall. And again, we work with some outfitters and have seen many come, many go. There's, definitely good ones that have been around, 10, 20, 30 years. Then there's some also that see people making some money or see a TV show and they want to pop out there and, hey, I'm an outfitter this year, and then I'm outfitter next year, and then they're gone. There's some outfitters we work with and do a good job, and then there's some that just really cause a problem. We're having to kind of steer more and more away from that because just a lot of the hosted hunter behavior honestly has gotten kind of out of hand sometimes. But then also I want to say, dealing with some of the outfitters, especially ones trying to pop up and be new, are definitely have become a lot of a problem. So here's what I'd like for you to do as hunters this year when you're out, and things I see from my perspective. Whenever you go hunt, this sounds simple, okay? When you go hunt, but here's what I definitely would like for you to do. I would like for you to definitely make sure that where you're hunting on has been paid for, okay? I know it sounds simple. I know it sounds silly. I know the follow-up question would be like, what? Like what? What? Okay, but I want to tell you this, okay, that you need to make sure that the land you're hunting on is paid for. Why would I say that? Because honestly, I've seen outfitters and worked with several that don't get paid. Especially gets close to rifle season. Oh, here's a check on Thursday, and it bounces on Friday or Tuesday, or on Monday or Tuesday. And the owner's like, well, 4 people were South Carolina were here Saturday, and 2 were here from Maryland on Sunday. Okay, and again, if you look at how I've changed my practices, I collect driver's licenses now from anybody who even knows where a tract is, anybody who even goes to a place. And again, it goes the same for especially the new outfitters that try to pop up, or people that try to outfit on the sneak. Okay, that's kind of a big problem as well. Make sure where you're hunting is paid for. Everybody's a digital snoop these days. Anybody can pin and pop the PVA where they're at, or talk to your outfitter, talk to your guide. Make sure it's on the up and up. I literally 3 or 4 instances this fall, which is again why I'm having to really curtail, and really kind of snoop on the history and kind of stick to the ones that I've worked with in the past and really kind of look at any new ones very, very hard. Is because just these types of behaviors, okay? I had another, they were on there several months just hunting, after kind of found out where it was at before an actual hunting lease group got on it. So it sounds crazy, okay? Another one, drug out, check in the mail for through September and October, and then just disappeared. And it's funny because they actually contacted me again this fall for something that's open, and I'm like, well, you have to pay me first for the one that he had just never sent the check in on. Okay, so you really, it sounds simple, But when you're out there doing your outfitters, and it's great, they provide, a lot of them provide great service, you got a good setup, they've been doing all kinds of things good. And then also at the same time, there's just like anything. There's a lot of, bad actors get rich quick, or kind of get tight on here, tight on there, know how to hunt, but don't know how to run a business, know how to host people, know the woods, but don't really know about cash flow, and those are all different skills. Make sure the land that you are hunting is paid for. Okay, that is first and foremost. If you're paying somebody $2,000-$3,000 to hunt, they plop you in the woods on a man's land that's got $0. That's pretty much lowest of the low, in my opinion. And everybody has their different opinion. But again, make sure where you're hunting is paid for. Okay, and if you want, hey, this is what I do. I've been doing it 10 years. I get leads from hunters all the time, like, hey, this place is disorganized. I get those calls. This place is disorganized. Okay, just, there's 20 people out here. Hey, here's the owner, see if he'll let you organize it. Okay, I get those calls all the time from hunters. Okay, and again, I'm just putting an open invite out there. You're with an outfitter who's doing it great, that's amazing. If you're with an outfitter that just things seem off, things seem wonky, there's just, the vibe check isn't there, kind of just seems a little odd, on edge about where you're at, where you're hunting, kind of, an extra low profile, you need to, make sure it's paid for. It's easy to find out the landowner anymore. Now, a lot of online resources are horrible, but the PVA, the actual county PVA sites are pretty good, but the commercial ones are pretty bad. And I know all the ins and outs about the updating and the costs associated with those. But the PVAs are pretty good. Pin it, look into it yourself if you want, shoot it my way, and I'll be more than happy to look into it. It's what I do, organizing land. Been doing it over 10 years. And again, got a great outfitter, stick with them, have a great time with them. They do a great job, but they're doing great. But at the same time, there are plenty that are going to stick you on a piece of land. They're trying to rope a dope game on, shell game on, float check on, stuff like that. So when you're out there, something's not passing the vibe check, either look into it yourself, have me look into it. But look, landowners need to get paid if you're on their land. Simple, end of story, and I'll just end with that. Landowners need to get paid if you are on their land. Okay? All right, this is Steven, Merk Farms. Enjoy your outfit and enjoy your times with your friends sitting around the lodges. At the same time, you're with something that doesn't pass the vibe check, some problem, you're on land you're not supposed to be on, game warden gets called, all kinds of silliness. You're just pretty sure that this operation is kind of not really on the up and up. Pin it, send it, I'll look into it. Steven, Merk Farms Hunting.